everyone, welcome back. This is Cheryl. You made it to Cheryl's place. Yes, it has been a while since I made a video, and I've already forgot a few things. It took me a moment to set up. It's okay. So I thought I'd let you know things that are going on and just update. And then hopefully when things settle down a little bit more, I can get back into having at least 1 or 2 videos a week. And get back to my Friday morning stuff that I have, self-care things, and then whatever have you, and then update life, and then fitness and all sorts of things. But as most if you don't know, my husband hasn't been doing super great. We did start dialysis. He had a couple trips to the hospital, and then it was, okay, time to start dialysis. So I was bringing him to the center to have his dialysis done, and driving my son around, and then also my daughter just came this week for a visit to help us with some things. So the dialysis center people came out and seeing where Rick was interested in having the recliner chair and then the machine and everything set up. So our children got rid of some of our old furniture, brought up some better furniture from our family room and up to our living room, whatever titles, it doesn't matter. Rearranged furniture for us. So I'm just going to rearrange coffee tables and stuff to make sure there's plenty of room. Once we have it all set up, I do want to make a video, and I'll share all that with you, and I'll share about the training and all that good stuff, but that'll be in the future. So we already just finished our first week of training, and it started off with, I watched them on Monday, everything they did. Tuesday, I read the instructions on how to set up the machine, and at the end, and in between, every half hour, I was just taking blood pressure, Rick's blood pressure, and then watching the rate, flow, and pressures of the machine that was running, because there's certain numbers to be looking out for and whatnot. So then it has ended to the instructions are being read to me, and yesterday and today I set up the machine, lots of little things, so, and then learning the new terms. So I thought this weekend maybe I'll brush up on some reading and try to get my vocab in the brain, so then when I set up on Monday, then the terms and my actions will have, I think, a little bit better flow. That's what I'm hoping for. So anyway, so that's going good, and Rick's doing well. The thing is, he isn't really any different from when we brought him to the hospital. The things that I can tell you that are different are he is no more carrying extra water fluid. So he is under, I would say it's like 218 to 215. So all his water weight is gone. He's lost a lot of muscle mass. So his arms and legs are really, really thin. But he had the sleep, I guess sleeping is a little bit better for him. He does get exhausted now that he's doing dialysis regularly. Sleeps maybe a little bit better at night, but when he does take a nap, he sleeps. Whereas before, probably the last year and a half, he just kind of moved around, maybe not enough. So that has changed. Eating, for the most part, is still low, except for some days after dialysis, Rick is really hungry, so he'll eat a good meal. So those are some of the things I've noticed, but he hasn't really gotten much energy. There has maybe been a couple days he started the day off with a little more energy. So hopefully that stuff will all change the more his body gets acclimated to doing the dialysis. He's been doing it, I think, for a month now. I don't remember if I told you guys we had to go back to the hospital. He's been, I think I shared the one time where I had to pick him up when he was doing a miniature tournament, and we ended up in the hospital. But then it has to be over a month now. I don't know, time has escaped me. His kidney doctor, we did labs, and the next day they call it, you need to bring him to the hospital, and that's where you have to start dialysis now, no ifs, ands, or buts. So he was in complete kidney failure, and so anyway, so that's where we are with all of that. So, and I will, oh, my light just went out. Are we done? What's happening? Let's see. Oh, for goodness gravy. And I'm not restarting this video because I have already restarted it. Whoa, that is way too bright. I have started it a couple times. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Why? Okay, just focus, 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 focus. So things are going well in that respect. And oh, here I have this giant bag of books. I have a notebook in my carry bag that I carry everywhere. This is going to be the new welcome call from NextCare or whatever the name of the machine is that Rick gets dialysis. So this is for when they call me. And then here is this, and it's full of, let me see, let me try to, anything and everything that's going to come up with the machine, things to do. I already read most of the stuff online, but I'll probably reread this. So I have that. So I'm going to create a little library so I have all my books in folders and information. Fluid warmer, how that operates. What is this one? Oh, now I got them stuck because I left them in the... Okay, what's this one for? The user guide of fluid detection system. I already read through that. This is emergency rinse back for if that is needed. Let's see. User guide of the machine. This baby is big. I skimmed through that. I haven't read everything. And then the pure flow. More information on the machine. So I have lots of stuff. So then you'll see when I set everything up. And then all of this will be at the ready if I need to use it. But on the machine, there also is a little button that you hit and it will show you all these things that's computerized in there too. And then obviously there's numbers they give me for if I need assistance, if I can't figure out what to do, and I've called the nurses and they're like, no, so then we just call the 1-800 number and then they will help me step by step and, or whatever. We'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, if anything is going on, you call 911. So, so anyways, that's the stuff with that. I wanted to share that maybe I told some people, I don't know, but I got this for Mother's Day. I haven't done it yet. I have it all opened. I'm going to do it this weekend. I am so excited. So yep, you send it in, you send it back with this box, and then you wait and whatever. So I'm very excited. I'm not going to spit in my little tube online. I'm not going to do that. You just spit in a little tube and follow instructions and you mail it in. So I'm very excited. So it's Father's Day weekend, and since Sam came home, we're going to do Father's Day tomorrow. We're going to make brunch because she's our vegetarian, and so, we can make all the whatevers, and then, we'll have it. It'll be fun. It'll be good. The top thing everyone wants is pancakes, so that's going to be on the menu for sure. So, yeah, so then Sam leaves Sunday morning. We bring her to the airport, and then she is going back to Seattle because that's where she flew home from. And then she's going in 2 weeks to California, and then after that, I believe she's coming back here because in October, September, August, whatever day it is, month, they start the Renaissance Festival here in Minnesota, so she'll be back then. So yeah, what else do I have going on? I've been doing pretty good on my food. I have not binge ate. There's days I nibble on this or that or the next thing, but I'm doing pretty good. I did make a video, but I had to delete it because it was all about my supplements, so they're all right here. I have to redo that video because I got partway through and I realized some of them I don't remember why I took them. I researched why, and I have a notebook, so I have to find that. So I will go over my supplements, what I take. So that video will be coming out soon. I'm trying to think. I've been keeping up on my fitness. Kirsten's doing an abs challenge this month. I do mine standing up, bringing my elbows to my knees, but everybody else who's not doing that modification or any other modification, they're laying on the floor and they're doing the crunch, bringing the knee. So check that out if you're interested in doing the challenge, this monthly challenge. I don't know where my Fitbit is. I have the charger. I brought it when we went up north. Rick asked me to bring him up north, and it died up there. And I don't remember if I charged it or just whatever. But I've unpacked everything. I just don't know where that bugger is. So I have not been wearing. I've not been wearing my Fitbit for a while. So I need to locate that. What else is going on? Oh, I got something excited. I can't wait for it to come. I'm going to share. Since everybody's been needing me and I'm never really much home, I'm not home a lot, and I've been spending lots and lots of time in the car and appointments, whatever, I bought myself a little treat, so I can't wait to share that. That's more of a self-care type thing. So when that, I think it's coming tomorrow. So whenever it comes, I'll make a video on that. I'm very excited to share that with everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry, I'm behind on everyone's videos. I think about you guys, and I'll see that you post, so I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to watch that. So hopefully one of these days I get caught up, because everyone's doing fun things, and I want to share your joy of the fun things you're doing. So golly, I think there was other things I wanted to talk about, but they have it's just busy stuff, you know, and we all are busy different ways, and this is just there's days I feel like my brain is just like, I can't learn one more thing. I mean, obviously I'm going to learn, but it's just like, whoa, it's a lot of information, and then it's serious stuff too. So that's why they have programmed step by step. Just follow the steps, do it slow. If something, alarms are shutting, you know, going crazy or whatever on the machine, just, you know, it says it too in the manual and online. Take a deep breath. Because they said because sometimes you never get alarms, but then there's times you may get alarms, and then there'll be times where it is such a rare alarm that nobody ever gets, but, you know, whatever. So you'll have to learn and figure all that out. My hair is crazy, and I should have just left it up. It was damp when I went to the center this morning, and I clipped it up, and I thought, oh, I'm going to wear it down for the video. Now it's just bugging me, and I just got to leave it alone. Leave it alone. So, yes, God, I wish I had a billion things I wanted to chat about, but now that I'm on here, and then I got a little frustrated because it wasn't going good at the beginning, I seem to have forgot everything I wanted to chat about. But anyways, that's what's going on, and I truly hope things are going well for you. I care about you, and I'm sending out love, and just don't ever, ever, ever forget how amazing you are. You're so amazing. You're worth it. You know, we all have things, and we will always come to the other side of these things. You know, sometimes they take a while. This has been a long journey, and I'm really so looking forward to when we're home, when we can do dialysis at home. It's going to be more comfortable for Rick. It'll be easier on me too, because right now, after we do the setup and the nurse, you know, hooks Rick up to everything, because I'm not at that stage where I'm putting the needle in his arm or anything. I am just every half hour checking his blood pressure. That's it, for the most part, for the whole duration of the treatment until the end, and there's some action. So, yeah, so now that I've read through everything, and so now it's more of a, on my end, it's kind of boring at this particular time. But when I'm at home, I can do other things while monitoring and, you know, doing the blood pressure and whatnot. So I think next week I'll have to bring a book or something. This week I was playing word searches, you know, just whatever, trying to watch some videos and trying to, you know, connect with people that I haven't for a while. So that's about all I kind of did, you know, during his sessions. And then, you know, afterwards, drive around, run these errands, do this, do that. So I'm personally looking forward to when Tyler can drive his own car. I just have to do my normal everyday things. And yes, I'm laughing, but it's serious. It's all serious stuff. But I don't want to cry, so I'm just going to laugh, and that's how I'm going to get through it all. And the nurses, oh, I do have to say one thing. I guess I will kind of toot my horn, I guess, if you want to say. The nurses have been impressed by how I did research ahead of time. I've already read all their stuff, and the questions I'm asking, because they said they have sometimes people in there who don't ask questions, don't do any of the reading, and they're in training for a real long time, and then they have, you know, it's not an easy transition once they get home, they're, you know, because they, you know, aren't fully invested, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know the correct words. But they have complimented me the last few days, whatever. And so anyways, so I'm like, okay, well, to me, it's just I'm doing what I should be doing. But I guess that's not the case for everybody, and that's all right. Everyone does their own thing. This is just what I'm doing. Because for me, the more I know and the more I understand everything, the easier it comes to me. Because if you just say, here is, you have to fold these boxes and then, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then, well, what's the next step? I'm going to fold these boxes and, you know, what am I going to shove in them? You know, I need to know A to Z. That's just the type of person I am. And then it just, everything will click in my head better, faster. And I have a better understanding. So that's just, and then also I'm a hands-on learner. I can read. I can read, but until I do it, and yeah, it makes sense while I'm reading it, but then when you actually physically do it, it just, you know, I don't know, that's the way I learn better. Sometimes I don't always retain all the information I read, and that's just how it's been always for me. So it's just, I do better when I, anyways, okay, now I've just been rattling on. I hope whatever you guys are doing out there, if it's you're on summer vacation, have the best summer vacation. Whatever. I know people got things going on with their work. Most of the ladies I know have had lots of work things going on and busy work, and I really feel bad for you guys because it's summertime and it would be nice that you wouldn't have to have all this extra workload, you know, because it's just be nice to, you know, it's awesome you have jobs, because some people are still struggling trying to find jobs or a good job. So that part's awesome, but I do feel bad that you guys are having a lot on your plates, and it can be stressful. So I'm sending out some love and hugs to all of you ladies, because I care about you, and I care about you, your health, your enjoyment in life, and all of that, because, you know, you're wonderful, and I think you're fabulous, and I want the best for everybody. Okay, that was a 5-hour Minnesota goodbye. So goodbye. Never forget you're amazing. I love you. Take care. Oh my God, my hands are shaking. Okay, it's good. It's all good. Let's see if the clicker works, huh, Gina? Let's see. Okay, bye everybody. Sending out love and positive vibes.